Have you ever wondered what makes Nathan MacKinnon one of the most electrifying players in the NHL? From dazzling goals to unforgettable controversies, MacKinnon continually leaves fans and critics in awe, cementing his legacy as a true game-changer on the ice. Imagine watching a hockey game and suddenly Nathan MacKinnon gets the puck. This happened in a game against the New York Islanders, and it was nothing short of electrifying. The puck landed on MacKinnon's stick, and what followed was like a scene from a high-speed chase movie. In the blink of an eye, he was off, leaving defenders scrambling and fans on the edge of their seats. His speed was just incredible, like watching a blur streak across the ice. As he charged towards the goal, you could feel the anticipation in the arena growing with each stride. Let me tell you about this unforgettable moment Nathan MacKinnon had against the St. Louis Blues. A game that truly showcased why he's one of the best in the NHL. The game was neck and neck, heading into overtime with everything on the line. You could feel the tension in the air, and then MacKinnon stepped up and delivered a jaw-dropping play that left everyone in awe. It was a typical MacKinnon moment, where he seemed to take control of the game almost single-handedly. As the clock ticked down, he grabbed the puck with a sense of urgency, his quickness immediately putting defenders on high alert. But it wasn't just his speed that stood out. It was the way he read the game, his eyes scanning the ice, calculating his next move like a chess master. He weaved through the Blues' defense with such precision, almost like he was dancing on ice, and you could see the defenders scrambling, trying to predict his next move. These clutch moments are what set MacKinnon apart. They contribute to his growing legacy as a game changer, someone who can take over a game and decide its outcome in those critical moments. It's not just about his skills on the ice. It's his ability to stay calm under pressure and make those split-second decisions that leave both fans and opponents speechless. This goal against the Blues is just one of many examples of how MacKinnon consistently rises to the occasion, solidifying his reputation as one of the most exciting and impactful players in the NHL today. One of Nathan MacKinnon's most remarkable displays of skill came during a game against the Winnipeg Jets. It was one of those plays that leaves you wondering, how did he do that? MacKinnon was faced with a tight defense, the kind that usually forces players to dump the puck and regroup, but not MacKinnon. With the puck on his stick, he danced through the Jets' defenders like they were mere obstacles in a video game. His agility was off the charts, cutting and weaving with such fluidity that it seemed like he had a sixth sense for where the defenders would be. His stick handling was something to behold. The way he controlled the puck in such tight spaces with defenders all around him was a masterclass in precision and finesse. It wasn't just about getting past the defense, it was about doing it with style and control, leaving the audience in awe. Comparisons to other top players, like Connor McDavid, often come up when discussing MacKinnon's skills. While McDavid is known for his incredible speed, MacKinnon's combination of speed, agility, and hockey IQ sets him apart. Fans love to debate who has the better stick handling, and moments like this game against the Jets certainly fuel those discussions. In a surprising turn of events, Nathan MacKinnon showed a different side of his game during a heated matchup against the Minnesota Wild. Known primarily for his finesse and scoring abilities, MacKinnon found himself in a brawl with the Wild's Matthew Dumba. It was a departure from his usual style, catching everyone off guard, including the fans and commentators. The context of the fight added to the drama. The game was intense, with both teams pushing hard and tempers flared on the ice. Dumba, a tough and gritty player, had been getting under the Avalanche's skin all game. MacKinnon, known for his competitive spirit, decided to take matters into his own hands. As the two players squared off, the crowd watched in stunned silence before erupting into cheers. MacKinnon held his own in the fight, showing that he's not just about skill, he's also got grit and toughness. The reception was overwhelmingly positive. Fans appreciated seeing this different side of MacKinnon, and his teammates rallied around him, energized by his willingness to stand up and fight for the team. It was a defining moment that showed MacKinnon's multifaceted impact on the game, proving he's not just a one-dimensional player, but a true competitor. Another unforgettable moment in Nathan MacKinnon's career was his jaw-dropping penalty shot against the Arizona Coyotes. Penalty shots are always high-pressure situations, but MacKinnon seemed unfazed as he approached the goal. His stick handling was mesmerizing, executing a series of dekes and fakes that left the Coyotes' goaltender completely flummoxed. The goalie had no idea where MacKinnon was going with the puck, and in an instant, it was in the back of the net. This penalty shot sparked a lot of buzz among fans and analysts alike. The execution was flawless, and it reignited debates about MacKinnon's stick-handling skills compared to other stars like McDavid. While both players are incredible in their own right, MacKinnon's finesse and creativity during this play were on full display, showing why he's considered one of the elite talents in the league. One of the more talked-about moments in Nathan MacKinnon's career came during a heated game against the Seattle Kraken. The Colorado Avalanche were in a tight match, and emotions were running high. 10 minutes into the second period, MacKinnon was taken down hard by Kraken defender Will Borgen while he had possession of the puck. The incident seemed like a clear penalty to many, but the referees didn't make a call. Frustrated and visibly upset, MacKinnon slammed his stick against the boards and shouted at the officials, clearly feeling that a penalty should have been called. This outburst from MacKinnon drew mixed reactions. Many fans sympathized with him, feeling that the referees missed a crucial call that could have changed the course of the game. Social media lit up with discussions, with some praising MacKinnon for his passion and standing up for what he believed was an unfair non-call. Others, however, felt that his reaction was over the top and not in line with the usual sportsmanship expected on the ice. Analysts also weighed in, with some defending MacKinnon, citing the high stakes of the playoffs and the intense pressure on players. They pointed out that it's not uncommon for star players to show frustration when they feel the officials aren't making the right calls. On the other hand, some experts criticized the incident, suggesting that such reactions can undermine the authority of the referees and set a negative example for younger players. The NHL's response was measured. The league acknowledged the incident but chose not to fine or suspend MacKinnon, which some saw as a nod to his status and the playoff atmosphere. The decision sparked further debate about consistency in officiating and discipline within the league. Controversies like this can have a significant impact on a player's image and the sport as a whole. For MacKinnon, while the incident showcased his fiery passion and desire to win, it also highlighted the fine line players walk between advocating for fair play and maintaining composure. Nathan MacKinnon and Sidney Crosby share one of the most well-known friendships in the NHL, and it's fascinating to see how their relationship has evolved over the years. Both hail from Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia, and their bond goes beyond just being fellow hockey players. Crosby, who entered the league earlier, quickly became a mentor and a role model for MacKinnon, who grew up idolizing him. This admiration blossomed into a close friendship as MacKinnon rose through the ranks to become a star player in his own right. Whenever these two face off on the ice, it's always a spectacle. There's a palpable sense of competitive spirit, but it's clear that there's also a deep respect between them. In a landmark move, Nathan MacKinnon signed an 8-year contract worth a whopping $100.8 million, making him the highest paid player in the NHL's salary cap era. This contract, with a $12.6 million annual cap hit, surpasses the previous record held by Connor McDavid, who had a $12.5 million cap hit. MacKinnon's new deal, set to kick in at the start of the 2023-24 season, reflects not only his value to the Colorado Avalanche, but also his status as one of the league's top talents. Comparing MacKinnon's contract to other top players highlights the growing financial stakes in the NHL. While McDavid's deal was groundbreaking when it was signed in 2017, MacKinnon's contract raises the bar even higher. It underscores the financial implications of securing top-tier talent, as teams increasingly recognize the importance of locking down franchise players who can lead them to success. For MacKinnon, this contract is a significant milestone in his career. It not only rewards him for his exceptional performances, but also sets high expectations for his continued impact on the Avalanche. For the team, it signifies a long-term commitment to building around MacKinnon as a cornerstone player. It's a bold statement about the direction the franchise wants to go, with MacKinnon leading the charge. A rather unusual incident occurred during a game against the Boston Bruins that almost saw Nathan MacKinnon facing suspension. The situation unfolded quickly during a face-off, where MacKinnon, seemingly frustrated, accidentally slashed an NHL official after losing to Tomas Nosek. The incident was caught on camera and quickly circulated, leading to speculation about potential disciplinary actions. The NHL promptly conducted an investigation into the incident. While the video footage seemed to show an inadvertent action, it was still a serious matter as it involved contact with an official. In the end, the league decided not to fine or suspend MacKinnon, determining that the slash was unintentional. This decision was somewhat controversial, with some fans and analysts questioning whether the league was too lenient due to MacKinnon's status as a star player. Speculation around the incident highlighted the sometimes murky waters of disciplinary actions in professional sports. For MacKinnon, while it was a close call, it also served as a reminder of the scrutiny players are under and the importance of maintaining composure on the ice. Despite the controversy, the incident didn't seem to tarnish his reputation significantly, but it certainly became a talking point among fans and media. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.